Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And that you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off.
All right. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everyone. Welcome into another episode of Commander's Franchise. Last week, we ended up demolishing the Steelers by a final score of 42-13. Got off to a slow start that game. It was a pretty close game at the end of the half, but then we just exploded in the second half of the game and ended up winning by nearly 30 points. The biggest story of last week, if we take a look at our, where is it, depth chart, scrolled right past it. Kenneth Murray ended up getting superstar dev. If I actually go the right fucking thing. Here we go. Superstar dev for Kenneth Murray. And the only things he has unlocked right now are recuperation and under pressure. And we'll do recuperation for now. We have had problems with fatigue as of late. Couple things I want to get out of the way here. So first things first, players ready to negotiate. So Sam Cosmi has been very good for us this year. He's only 25 years old, 77 overall. He wants a pretty cheap deal. Now, 2 years for 17 mil would be an absolute steal. But I feel like that's kind of, I feel like Madden's not doing all that great here. It's a fucking car alarm going off in my neighbor's parking lot. Anyways, back on track here. I feel like he wants such a cheap deal because he's not that high of an overall. But I want to try to give him as realistic of a deal as possible. So I'm going to bump it up to 3 years. And I think 3 years for like $12 million a year, not against the cap, but total value is pretty reasonable. So 3 years, 36 mil. Let's do something like 3 for 9 mil. Will bring us to 27. To get to 36, we need a $9 million signing bonus. So way more than what he's asking for. But you look at the cap hits, 7 or a little less than 8 million, a little less than 9 million, and then just above 10 million. For a 25, 20, going on age 26 right tackle, I think that's a pretty solid deal. Let's make this offer. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Next season will be great. All right, so we have signed our right tackle for the next few years. Going through the rest of our free agents. Derek Forrest, zero chance he's coming back. We're going to talk about Benjamin St. Juste in a second. Diami Brown, probably not bringing him back. James Smith-Williams, I might bring back on a 1 year, depth signing deal. John Bates is probably gone. Leslie Terry, we'll see. He might be a depth signing that we give a 1 year deal to. Logan Thomas is not re-signing. He has zero interest. Charles Leno, getting up there in age. We're not going to sign him. No thank you, no thank you. Maybe we'll give Cornelius Lucas a depth signing deal. And Jahan Dotson will have his 5th year option that we need to decide whether to accept or decline. But Benjamin St. Juste, I wanted to talk about him for a second because I'm gonna do a thing here. We're going to trade him. And the only team that's interested in him is the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they are going to give us Darnell Washington and a 2025 fifth-round pick. Now, as we just talked about, we have two tight ends that are about to be free agents in Logan Thomas and John Bates. I don't think I'm going to bring either of them back. Now, Darnell Washington, not exactly a superstar, only a 71 overall with normal development, but at the very least, that creeps us back towards only needing to get one tight end next year in free agency and or the draft instead of two. So I think I'm going to go ahead and accept this offer. So Benjamin St-Juste gone now with the Steelers, and Darnell Washington is now with us. And we're going to have to go and adjust our lineup real quick. I think I am going to slide him right into the number 2 tight end spot. Where is he? Why do I not see him? Did he get moved to like my practice squad or something? I don't see him. Ah, here he is. I don't know why he's all the way down here. See, the thing is Cole Turner actually had a nice catch last game. So, unfortunately, either Cole Turner or John Bates are going to kind of get the shit end of the stick. But this was a business move. Anyways, we're going to play the Atlanta Falcons. We're going to take a look at their team real quick. All right, so at quarterback, they have Desmond Ridder, superstar development, only a 77 overall. He seems to do well in almost every Madden simulation. Oh, I can select superstar abilities for him. I'd rather not. They also have former commander Jacoby Brissett as their backup. Bijan Robinson's their starting running back. He's got superstar dev, only 22 years old, 89 overall. We might see Tyler Algier too, and 80 overall, probably one of the better backups in football. Receiving corps, they have Drake London, 82 overall, just 23 years old. Corey Davis, who in real life is retired, 80 overall, Laviska Shenault. Tight end, they have Kyle Pitts, and he's a superstar X-Factor despite his struggles in the real world, although you can probably easily blame that on Arthur Smith. He's got double me. They have Damian Carter, a rookie tight end. I'm sure he'll get some reps. Offensive line, they have Jake Matthews, 81 years old, 81 overall. Matthew Bergeron. Rodney Hudson's with the team now. Used to be a really good center with the Raiders back in the day. Chris Lindstrom, 94 overall. And Caleb McGarry, 78 overall. The defense, they have Christian Barmore, former Alabama product and New England Patriot, 77 overall. Grady Jarrett, 86 overall. They have Titus Sheard, a rookie defensive tackle, 75 overall at just 22 years old. They also have Raekwon Davis. I can't remember if they run a 3-4 or a 4-3. Akeem Davis Geither, I think that's how you pronounce it. Nicholas Donald, another rookie. They have a lot of rookies starting. 76 overall, just 21 years old. 86 speed. Mikael Walker too. Lorenzo Carter. In the secondary, they have AJ Terrell, 90 overall. Mike Hughes, he's actually injured, so we'll see Jeff Okuda, former Detroit Lion, former number 3 overall pick. Might see Clark Phillips get in the mix too. Safety, they have Jesse Bates. He is a superstar X Factor, 94 overall. And they also have Ryan Neal, superstar dev, 82 overall. They also have the Young Ho Koo, Bradley Pinion. So this is a good team. They did really well in the sim last year. I want to say we actually played them last year, and I want to say we beat them. But they did really well last year. I think they had the #1 seed in the NFC. Now, of course, they didn't end up winning the Super Bowl or anything, but they were a very good team. And, I mean, they're 5-1 so far. Anyways, I think we need to defend... We're going to defend the inside run. I think we need to stop Bijan Robinson. Our defense has been a menace against the run for the most part, but whenever we run into stud running backs like Saquon Barkley or Christian McCaffrey, we tend to struggle a little bit. Looks like our overall defense is looking pretty good. Now let's see. We need to avoid Jesse Bates, I think, on defense. So I think, you know what, we're going to go with running it inside. Offense is looking pretty good. I end up choosing the same goals. You know what? We're going to bump it up to 300 offensive yards. We've been cooking on offense a little more lately. We're going to go with 24 points or less. Falcons do appear to be a pretty good team. Alright, got some fatigue on here. Sam Howell, +6 fatigue. Jonathan Tolliver, +6 fatigue. Chase Young with some fatigue. Montez Sweat, Jonathan Allen. And we have an injury to Kenneth Murray, a shoulder strain. So that is a potentially big loss. Okay, so we gotta go adjust our linebacker lineup. So we're going to move Leslie Terry to the Mike position. Still have Jamin Davis at the other position. We're going to have David Mayo get the start at the other linebacker spot. So our linebacking core could very well be getting attacked today. It's a glaring weakness right now where without Kalike Hudson, he's out for the next few weeks with a torn labrum. And now we're without Kenneth Murray, his first game with Superstar Dev. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this game against the Falcons. Sunday Night Football.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see Bijan Robinson. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Falcons and the Commanders.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
All right, we are underway here. Here comes Desmond Ridder.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him.
Over 1,000 yards so far through, what, 6 games, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks.
And his stat line last
Solid
week,
numbers.
that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And we got a little swing pass out to Bijan Robinson here, and he picks up a yard. Nice tackle there
Talk about this Washington defense.
by Derek Forrest.
They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
Desmond Ridder looking to throw again, rolls out, throws it down the right side, and it's incomplete. I think it was knocked away. That was Leslie Terry on the coverage there. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
It makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise.
Ridder back across his body on the run. It's caught by Kyle Pitts. He comes back to make the catch, and he's going to be short of the 1st down marker. It's going to be 4th and a yard, and they're going to have to punt it. Also, why do we have neon green Nike swooshes on our uniform? That's not the color of it in real life, right? Anyways, Connor Highsmith from like the 16, and we're going to start our first drive at the 22, and here comes Sam Howell. Yeah, see, look, the Nike swooshes are inconsistent. Sam Howell's is yellow, and the rest are like neon green. There's Howell's numbers on the year. Over 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, 6 picks. In our 4 wins so far this year, Sam Howell has 8 touchdowns to just 2 interceptions. Our 2 losses, 1 touchdown to 4 picks. Anyways, we're going to start off the game with a run to our stud rookie running back, Jonathan Tolliver, and he's going to bounce this to the outside and pick up 10+.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Tolliver, back-to-back carries here, and he's got some space and back-to-back 1st downs.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
There you go, play action here. And Howell hit as he throws, incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they're on a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Jonathan Tolliver with another carry, cuts it back up the middle, picks up 7. It's going to set up 3rd and short.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay Chargers.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian.
And there's our new acquisition, Darnell Washington, picking up 8 and a 1st.
Out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they go play
action. Man, Howell hit as he throws again. Ball falls into the dirt, incomplete. Passing has not worked so far in the early going.
Try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Tolliver with another carry, bounces this one to the outside, and picks up 8.
Close to a 1st down at the Falcons
carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
With a play fake, and now here's Hal to throw it.
And Hal finds a wide open Jahan Dotson, and he dives into the end zone for the touchdown. Jahan Dotson with his first touchdown of the year. He had been struggling to get the ball until now. And he's hobbling down the sideline.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out,
and we are up 7-0.
Offensive side of the ball, you said thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
And a give to Bijan Robinson. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Exactly.
The right play, yeah.
Tackle made there by Derek Forrest.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On second down,
Ritter looking to throw again. He's got Bijan Robinson again. He breaks out of a tackle and picks up the first.
Across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you
and someone jumped there. Is that going to be on offense or defense? It's going to be on the offense. False start. Jake Matthews jumped first.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And Bijan runs into a brick wall. Jonathan Allen with the TFL.
You talk about this Washington defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on.
And a run to the outside here. Bijan Robinson able to pick up a few. Cameron Curl brings him down.
They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes.
And another jump. I think they're going to push him back another 5. It's another false start.
That flag accepted,
and it's on Bijan Robinson.
Still third down.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Ritter now.
And this is going to be a screen, but it falls right into the dirt. Ritter was under pressure. And this is going to force a punt.
Last week in their win. Sometimes you over game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
And Highsmith
40 yards
not able to go anywhere.
And the Commanders will take over with
There's Jonathan Tolliver's numbers from last week.
That is the running back as he trots onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece.
And an incomplete pass once again by Sam Howell under pressure. He didn't really drop back.
That's my English teacher right there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Tolliver with another carry tries cutting back and finds nothing.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Howell throwing on third down here.
And this is complete. Logan Thomas trying to fight forward for the first down. He's just short. 4th and inches.
And that means 4th down.
We're going for it.
They might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them. And
I think we got this. Let's snap it quickly. Jonathan Tolliver finds the hole, finds the first down.
Brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here.
And incomplete again. Sam Howell struggling here in the early going.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down.
And Tolliver runs into a brick wall. Christian Barmore ends up bringing him down, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Howell out of the shotgun.
And that pass is complete to Chase Claypool, and he's got the first down and more. Down inside the 20. Big catch and run there. Chase Claypool. He had a big game last week against the Steelers, his former team.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the
Tolliver stumbles forward for 5 yards. An injury to Lorenzo Carter as we close out the first quarter. Sucks for them. But we're up 7-0. Driving to make it a 2-score game.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Howell down to throw it.
Oh, okay. I had space to run there, and
now we'll get a stoppage here.
I just got super glued
on the field. Hopefully, obviously,
to the sack.
Here. Medical staff are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Howell from the gun.
Oh, what the fuck happened there? That was almost picked, then almost caught. And we're going to have to kick the field goal here. And Joey Sly's kick is up and good. Does make it a 10-0 game.
To this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here.
Another give to Bijan, and Bijan jumps over a man. Picks up 10 plus.
That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often.
And another give to Bijan, but he is met by a crowd of commies for a loss of 3.
They'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
And someone jumped off sides. I think it was Montez Sweat.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Yep, Montez Sweat jumped off sides. They're probably going to accept the penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Ritter from the gun.
Ritter looking to throw to the outside, and that's hauled in. Kyle Pitts has the first down.
Falcons first down as he'll get this up to midfield. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. From the midfield stripe.
And Ritter under pressure, and he's brought down. That's Leslie Terry, our undrafted rookie free agent linebacker, starting due to injuries.
That time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the
Bring up 2nd and 15.
Sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full
Ritter
advantage.
looking to throw, scrambles, and has to just throw this one away.
A 2nd down pass play there, but
He scrambled to have a pretty clean pocket. It didn't look like anyone was getting any penetration.
Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to
3rd and long. It looks like it's going to be a screen. It is a screen. Bijan Robinson picks up a good chunk of yards, but still going to be 4th down. They might go for this. They're not going for it. That is a terrorist move.
It's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards. But
I would go for this.
Before you get the first down.
And there's the punt. Looks like it's going to land at the 5 and bounce through the end zone for a touchback. So letting it go was a good decision. Jonathan Tolliver up over 500 yards rushing on the year. Should be on pace for a 1,000-yard season.
Over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor.
Jonathan Tolliver with another carry, and he's got space. Jukes out Jesse Bates and picks up 18.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And Terry McLaurin on the little touch pass gets obliterated behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted to try to get him the ball for the first time.
On that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of
It just did not work.
You know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers.
And that's a nice catch there by Jahan Dotson. That was a shitty route by Logan Thomas, too. I was looking for him over the middle. Had to throw it into space there.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now he'll look to throw it.
And that pass is complete. Terry McLaurin not getting stuffed behind the line of scrimmage on that one. He picks up a first.
Across the 45 before going out.
It was a good route for the kind of coverage they were playing.
First down, Washington.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Another give to Tolliver, and he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage, and Terry McLaurin's hurt. That is not good. He's heading to the locker room holding his wrist. That could be back-blowing. So we have Diami Brown in for Terry McLaurin now. And Tolliver, nowhere to run, stuffed at the line of scrimmage again. Bruised sternum for Terry McLaurin. He was holding his wrist, but he has a bruised sternum, which is the Madden version of a concussion. He's out for the game. Thankfully, he won't be out for longer than that.
Get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
We'll send Claypool on a drag here. No one's covering Logan Thomas, but it doesn't matter. We're sacked. Lorenzo Carter gets to us. Yeah, that's Sam Cosme. The guy we just extended blew his assignment. We had a big play there, too. Shame. Tressway punts this one away. Angled towards the sideline. That looks like a good punt. And it's down to the 2-yard line. Great punt by Tressway. Now a struggling Falcons offense.
Their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition.
Struggling Falcons offense has to try and put together a scoring drive from their own 2. Starts off with a 2-yard run to Bijan Robinson.
When you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
And Bijan with back-to-back carries, and Bijan has some space this time. Shoved out of bounds after picking up the first.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets.
And that pass is complete. I think that's Corey Davis there. Ends up picking up the first, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Falcons looking to drive.
On first down, Ritter.
And Ritter going to take a shot down the right side, and it's incomplete. Cliff Greenfield, our first round rookie, ends up knocking that one away. 2nd down.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And Ritter over the middle has a completion to Laviska Chenault. They end up picking up the first.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
They go no huddle here. And now this pass is down the middle and complete to Kyle Pitts. They're in the field goal range now. They will not go no huddle here.
Nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before.
And Ritter flushed out of the pocket and brought down for the sack by Jamin Davis.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
And they run off some clock and then use a timeout.
A minute to go before half.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Ritter.
And Ritter looked like he was going to take off and then threw a pass. And it's going to be an illegal forward pass.
When that ball left his hand.
We'll accept that penalty. It is a loss of down penalty.
Let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go, or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
On third
And they give it to Bijan. He's stuck.
yardage here, back at the 47.
And we're going to take a timeout here. They're going to have to punt it away again. Falcons look like they were going to get something going here.
To go in the first half. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
And Highsmith
36 yards
makes the catch, but has nowhere to run. We're going to start this from the 13. We got 47 seconds left. 2 timeouts.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really
Logan Thomas with the catch. Knocked out of bounds.
Plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still.
Gonna try a screen. Might regret this. We'll see. Tolliver with the catch. Tolliver, first down, knocked out of bounds.
At the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
On first down, Howell.
Pass knocked away. Looking for Jahan Dotson over the middle.
Play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And once more, Howell back to the end.
And Sam Howell is brought down.
The Falcons get there for the sack.
Who was that? Was that? Yeah, Lorenzo Carter again. Sam Cosme misses his assignment. The guy we just extended. He's having a bad game.
Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Who jumped?
They accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense back.
Who ended up jumping? Apparently you can't change the play too much.
Certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Here's Howell.
And that pass is knocked away. Incomplete. We're going to have to punt this one away.
Just to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Ritter back to throw.
And that pass is going to just be essentially thrown away in the neighborhood of Corey Davis.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Check right. Blue, check.
Looking to throw it here.
Ritter looking to throw again, and that pass is incomplete. Looking for Corey Davis once again.
Seconds left.
Locked incomplete situations on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Ritter throwing on third.
Ritter looking to throw. 3rd and 10. Ritter, happy feet in the pocket, but he finds a wide open Laviska Shenault. To the 32, he's out of bounds. 4 seconds left in the half. And it looks like they're going to try and kick a field goal here.
And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
We're going to take a timeout.
A late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half.
All right, Young Ho Koo from 49 yards out.
9-yard attempt, right hash.
And the kick is up, and it is good, and that will end the first half. The Falcons get some points on the board to make it a 1-score game. So, first half, Sam Howell has struggled throwing the ball. He's made some nice throws, but he's also missed a couple. Pass blocking has not been good. I think we're going to continue focusing on running the ball. Tolliver's still having a good game. Yeah, we got to defend the inside run. We have done a good job containing Bijan Robinson for the most part. And this is going to be our first kick return. Highsmith from the 1. We'll start this drive at the 26.
So here is Washington now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Of course, losing Terry McLaurin to injury is going to be huge for our passing game as Tolliver, with some space, picks up 5.
Up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Off play action. It's Howell.
And that pass is complete over the middle. Logan Thomas down to the 45.
Down right at the 45-yard line.
Nice pitch and catch there.
4 yards. It's a 1st down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play.
Tolliver with another carry there. Picks up 6.
Down inside the 40.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
No, he's going out wide. I want him to go to the other side. I'm almost wondering if... Smoke screen?
Out to the flat. That's complete to
Well,
his running back.
we got 2 yards.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 30.
I thought he was going to just go to the other side of Sam Howell. I want him to stay in and pass block.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him.
3rd and short, we're going with Tolliver. Nice and easy 1st down. Close to 100 yards on the ground.
5-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. First down, Howell to throw.
Gonna check this down. Logan Thomas again.
Tight end Thomas.
Ends up picking up the 1st. Nice fight after the catch.
1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Howell.
Sam Howell's going to take off. Sam Howell is going to find the end zone. Touchdown. Sam Howell uses his legs. Just lowers his head. Finds the end zone. 2-score game. And it's 17-3.
Good, and the lead is now 17-3. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
We're going to return this one. They'll start this drive at the 20. Our defense has done an excellent job so far.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking?
And Bijan with the carry, and Bijan's got a ton of space. Picks up 16. We've done a good job containing him so far, but we can't allow runs like that to happen. Ritter looking to throw again, and the pass is knocked away. Derek Forrest ends up knocking it away. Second down.
We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing.
And that pass over the middle is complete to Kyle Pitts. He holds on.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons have a first down.
So far, they haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Ritter looking to throw on first.
Ritter looking to throw under pressure, and the pass is caught. I think that's that's Bijan Robinson.
Just in general, Charles, on a play like that,
makes a terrific leaping grab, but only to pick up 1 yard.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So,
and that pass incomplete. Looking for Bijan Robinson on the wheel route. 3rd and 9.
And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Ritter now.
Ritter throws on the run, and it's incomplete. In the area of Bijan Robinson. And that's going to bring up 4th and 9. They're going to have to punt this one away once again.
Defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
That punt's going to go out of bounds at the 16.
Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated.
There's Tolliver.
This drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Good for 6. Climbing up towards 100 yards on the ground.
And assert its will over the other.
94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now they go play action with Howell.
And that pass is hauled in. Jahan Dotson survives a big hit.
He takes it up to the 40. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for
Tolliver gets spun around there. Picks up 3.
Pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Howell. They shakes it off.
Ran into pressure there.
One tackle, but that's about all.
No one was open there.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, And they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Al down to throw it.
And a nice catch there by Tolliver. He gets pushed back and picks up the first.
By about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
I think he's been getting a lot of reps. I don't want him to get hurt, so I'll give Chris Rodriguez a carry here.
Success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Pretty nice work
Picks up a couple.
there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry.
We're going to let the quarter come to an end here. We're up 17-3 after 3. A score here would ultimately put the game away.
Sunday night, back now here on EA Sports.
We're playing Tolliver back in the game. He had enough time to rest.
It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. And Howe will throw it.
Oh, and that pass is picked. Jeff Okudah sits underneath. He sat at, like, the line of scrimmage.
Throwing the ball here
all right.
would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. On their side of midfield at the 47. He'll get it to
Got a little wham play to Bijan here. Pick up a yard. Only 10 for 42 so far for Bijan.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Ready, go.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And that pass is dropped.
It's going to be incomplete.
Bijan Robinson can't haul it in. 3rd down.
Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Ritter.
And that pass to the outside is hauled in by Kyle Pitts. There's a flag on the play.
He will go out right near the 35-yard
And it's going to be roughing the passer, so we'll tag on 15 to that. Jonathan Allen ended up
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes
getting a late hit on Desmond Ritter.
Attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And the Falcons are all the way down to the 20.
In a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense.
And that pass is complete to Kyle Pitts, and Kyle Pitts will score.
Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown.
Jamin Davis just got absolutely burned on that route.
One-score game again. Here in the 4th.
And we got ourselves a ball game.
To his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to
The interception by Sam Howell ends up being costly.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Nice return by Highsmith there. We're still in the same scenario we were in last drive. We're looking for a put-away drive.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play call.
If we score on this drive, the game is effectively over.
Very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender,
Jonathan Tolliver on the carry here only picks up a yard.
you picked off the last one. What you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Check this one down to Dotson. He makes the catch, but not for much, only for 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5.
It's time to give a little credit
Going a little risky here, calling a screen. He called one earlier and it worked. And it doesn't work that time. Sacks are so broken in this game, man. Yeah, he just wasn't blocked. You still have to block on a screen. You're supposed to block and release, not just release. Now we got punted away.
They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. From the gun,
and that pass over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Corey Davis, Cliff Greenfield. Knocks it away. 2nd down.
Whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
2nd down.
Bijan with the carry here on 2nd and long, and Bijan Robinson ends up picking up 10 and a first.
53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass.
And that's a quick pass to Drake London. Good for 4. I think that was an RPO there. That's Drake London's first catch of the game.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of...
And play action. And over the middle and incomplete. Corey Davis could not hold on. Almost made a spectacular catch, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd down might be 4-down territory here for the Falcons.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second...
Empty set. Ritter looking to throw. Throws off his back foot, and it's incomplete. He got happy feet in the pocket, looking like Mac Jones there. That's going to bring up 4th down, and they're going to punt this one away. They're going to opt for field position. There is still nearly 6 minutes left in the game, so I can see the vision. So if we just put together a long drive, we don't even have to score necessarily. Although, for the 3rd straight drive, we are looking for a put-away drive. We're 0 for 2. Hopefully we don't go 0 for 3. Tolliver. Nice space there. Picks up 9. He's now up over 100 yards on the ground.
This is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Tolliver once again. No gain.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play. They'll remain a few inches shy of the first with 3rd down looming.
3rd straight carry for Tolliver. He doesn't pick up a lot, but he picks up enough for the first.
First down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on...
Put Rodriguez back in the game, give him a carry.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
And Rodriguez stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Give Rodriguez another carry here. He picks up 4. Bring up 3rd and 6. We're putting Tolliver back in the game.
That's nice.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. can't just sit on it running the ball. Tough to find a way.
All right, play of the game, 3rd and 6.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
Logan Thomas. And he's got the first down.
He's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd.
Just enough. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Game's not over yet, though. We do need a first down.
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to
We're going in a goal line set here.
Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
It's Charlie Phillips in the backfield. He'll get his first carry. And he picks up 6.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to
2nd and 4.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Tolliver fights out of a tackle and picks up the first.
Down at the 48-yard line.
Now, I think mathematically, 1:53 left. Yeah, we're going to need another first down here.
In this 4th quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Give Charlie Phillips another carry here, and Charlie Phillips has some space up and through the middle, and he puts the game on ice. Falcons take their last timeout. We can kneel this one out.
Final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here.
I don't know why they want us to keep running the ball. We should be home free.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Howell going to go down to a knee, and that should just about wrap this up.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done.
All right, so that was a decent game. Low scoring affair. All right, clock's down to 0. We improved to 5-2. The Falcons fall down to 5-2.
At the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
17-10 here, your final. Coach Craven Moorhead is pumped up on the sideline.
Keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Washington, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, so Sam Howell on the day, 16 of 24 for 191, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. That pick was my fault. Few misfires on the day. Certainly not a great game, but a decent enough game. He, of course, also added in a rushing touchdown from, 13 yards out. Jonathan Tolliver, another 100-yard game on the ground. 21 carries for 114. Did not find the end zone. Got some contributing runs from Chris Rodriguez and Charlie Phillips. Receiving, Logan Thomas, 5 for 59. Jahan Dotson, 4 for 59 and a touchdown. Tolliver, 3 for 15. Terry McLaurin, 2 for 12 before he got injured. Chase Claypool had a big one for 37 yards. And Darnell Washington, our newly acquired tight end, had 1 for 9. I don't know what's going to show up. It's only 1 sack in the score box, I will say. Sam Cosme, we just extended him. Was not happy with his play today. Braden Daniels, he is the one that allowed a sack. He's also had a very rough season. Defensively, Derek Forrest led the way in tackles with 8. Next closest was Leslie Terry with 5. 3 TFLs for Jonathan Allen, 2 for Leslie Terry, 1 for Montez Sweat, 1 for Jamin Davis. Sack by Jamin Davis, sack by Leslie Terry. Let's actually take a look at some of the Falcons stats. Desmond Ridder, 14 of 27, just about a 50% completion percentage. Buck 77, 1 touchdown, no picks. Bijan Robinson, superstar dev, running back, 11 carries for 53 yards. Did a good job containing him. Kyle Pitts gave us a little bit of trouble, 6 for 89 and a touchdown. Lorenzo Carter gave us some trouble, as did Grady Jarrett, 2 TFLs and 2 sacks each. And of course, Jeff Okuda had that interception. So, not the best game, especially from our offense, but our defense did a great job holding their own. And we actually completed all of our goals, 15 first downs, over 300 yards on offense. We allowed less than 24 points and less than 2 passing touchdowns. Got a couple upgrades here. Levi Jenkins, our rookie guard. What do I want to improve here? Do I want to stick with Agile and what he's good at? I haven't really noticed him be a liability in pass blocking so much. Sometimes he does miss his run blocking assignments. Other times he does a great job. He's a big reason why Tolliver has been able to have such great success. So I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to just give him the Agile upgrade up to a 76 overall now. Overall, very happy with how he's playing. And Derek Forrest, our safety, what do I want to do here? I think we're going to go with a zone upgrade here. It does boost him to an 83 overall. All right, we are on to week 8. We are leading our division, by the way. I think we were last week too, but I just didn't catch it until now. We're 5-2, and the Cowboys and Giants, the next closest teams, are at 3-3. So winning the division, very much a possibility. Looks like we got some scouting shit to do. Our second mock draft has come out. You know what? Let's take a look at that real quick and see who they have us taking and where they have us picking. We're picking, looks like, at 25, so they have us making the playoffs, and they have us taking a defensive end, and I will tell you right now that there is zero possibility that we're taking a defensive end with our first pick. We have Montez Sweat and Chase Young locked up long-term. But yeah, next week we will take on the Indianapolis Colts. And yeah, that's all I got. Happy Super Bowl, guys. Eat some bad food. Don't drink and drive. And fuck the Chiefs and go Niners. Bye.